Next, we have a keynote speaker, Munsayac, who is the CEO of Altswitch.
So, good day, everyone, Your Highnesses, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, and the Altswitch community. I just want to congratulate everyone who are in here and initiating the innovation. You all deserve a big round of applause. Thank you very much for leading the world towards the future. And we've been working to be on this opportunity that you gave us. So thank you very much. And as a keynote speaker with leaders, decision makers in here together, I'll make sure your time will be valued with a very interesting topic. So we all know that the whole cryptocurrency is already growing, right? So let me give you some statistics. From 2016, we've seen 5 million users who has wallets, all right? And over the time, we've seen growth and ending up with a Q1, 300 million users. Just imagine how fast the community is growing. And there's a study with Crypto.com, this 2022, that the number of crypto users is expected to break 1 billion by the end of 2022. This is super huge. Now the question is, why is it growing? Is it growing because there's a lot of advantages that were acknowledged by big institutions and for individuals? Seeing it from the retail, remittances, luxury, and on the gaming industry. These are the numbers. Numbers that are big. And what are these numbers? Like for example, for retail, we've seen businesses grew 40% new customers because of the crypto technology. And the next one for remittances, we've seen 127 times cheaper. This is something for sure everyone has benefited to. And 388 times faster. And we've seen remitters out of 100% are using crypto, generating cross-border transaction of $95 billion in this just 300 million users. In luxury, we know the technology of blockchain. It can never go wrong. You cannot counterfeit it. So this is something especially for NFTs that are being benefited for the luxury brands. And for the gaming industry, this is a very hot topic for everyone. We've seen 41.9 million crypto gamers that are holding cryptocurrency, generating revenue of $321 million. And what's best about this? The whole Asia Pacific is the highest contributor of this industry, having 22.6 million gamers out of the 41 million. So strategically, we are here. Next one is, this is the main question. The whole cryptocurrency is growing. But are we totally safe? There's an alarming growth of hacked assets despite the growing user base. If the user base continues to grow, what do you think would happen to the pattern of theft? Will it stop or will it also grow? I think it will still grow. Because one of the biggest crypto hack of all time, just recently in 2021, by the name of our network, because I don't want to damage it, but we've seen a $614 million stolen. And look at the highlighted word at the middle. Had stolen the private keys required to authenticate transaction. It's as easy as that. What's the total amount hacked? In today's value, we are seeing $90 billion hacked assets. This is not a joke amount. This is amount that could be used for business of somebody, that could be used for somebody's education, that could be used for someone else's dream. But because of this kind of problems, for all those hard work, what do you think would happen? And we don't want this to happen to our community. This is just for the big institutions that we know, excluding those small individuals, because those guys are anonymous. So this can be more. But I know one thing, a small individual, I lost my $10, so I can count it there. All right. So next one, clearly the problem is very big. So clearly we need a solid solution. How? By identifying assets and their safekeeping. We've seen the evolution of money and safekeeping. Before, we've seen barter exchange. How do you keep it? Maybe keep it in your house. Keep your cow in the house. And now we've transitioned to gold. Keep it on your chest. But this is too heavy. Now we transition to coins. Still heavy. Right now it's happening, the bills. The reason that I'm having this wallet is because I have paper bills in here. All right? Now, we've seen transition with cards. People have firstly doubt money on cards. Well, Visa, MasterCard, heavily used by everyone. Now, how do we keep it? I can see personal scenarios, or maybe my friends. They're not bringing their big pockets. They're just bringing slim pockets because they just pay through the cards. Right? That's just their means of safekeeping. Now we have transitioned into mobile digital payments. Now we're using our mobile phones, Apple Pay, any kind in mobile. Right? But this is something that drives the cryptocurrency as well, digital payment, but much faster, much cheaper. However, if you do your payments on your phone, this is a phone that you use for everyday use. Social media, operations, business, links, browsing. Just one wrong click, your assets can be compromised. That's what's happening with the $90 billion loss. So the question mark is, how can we secure cryptocurrency? Crypto for sure, payments, future is now. But how can we contribute in securing users as business leaders, as nation leaders? Simply by having a device for authentication, which is the hard wallet. The main purpose of the hard wallet, you navigate your assets in here, then you authenticate in here. This is not attached to the internet and to anything other. So it is safe, encrypted. So, looking at the solutions right now, this is by the name of LT-EFL. To those who are using crypto, probably you're familiar with this, but I don't want to name them exactly. But for sure, you know the experience. You see on the design, USB stick, your looking keychain, hard wallet. For the screen, it's very small. I'll give you a scenario. I'll send money or do a payroll. It's taking time. This is not feasible. This is not can be used for day-to-day, and we don't want that, right? So, I think coming up this by observing the current solutions, their guidance in coming up for a solution is KISS. Keep it simple, and we don't want that. We don't want our solution to be like that. We want it as people in the future innovation. We want it to be smart and innovative. So, we want to put all the best things featured that in the modern world in one single device that we can truly feel it's modern. So, putting all in one solution, I want you guys to watch this. Altswitch, Alt Wallet. Welcome to the future, guys. So this will be the key features that I'll be discussing on the Startup Olympics later. Later, we'll go deep on those. But for now, I want you guys to feel what's the current situation of the cryptocurrency and how, as business leaders, we can contribute for the user-based security. We see the Metaverse, we are in there, but we don't want you to be homeless on the Metaverse. So we need to be secured. So everybody does the basic thing, security. But what sets you apart? What sets apart Dubai from the rest of the world? Catch us on the Startup Olympics. See you guys.